Welcome to the Ugly American Footy Report, where the big bad boys of Britain and their whining for a European Super League is likely only going to get louder after they dominated European competition this past week. 6-1 for English clubs in the Champions and Europa Leagues by an aggregate of 19-2. Here's where I bring them back down to earth. Look, RB Leipzig and Dundalk may be good clubs, but that's nothing compared to your pipe dream of competing against Bayern Munich and Real Madrid every single year. You get what you want, you're gonna end up like Rocky Balboa against Clubber Lang at the start of that movie. In the meantime, the bad boys still need to worry about the little guys stealing more of their European spots this season. Two of those clubs squared off on Friday in Wolverhampton against Crystal Palace. Ultimately, the Wolves prevailed thanks to 2 goals in just the first 30 minutes, launching them all the way from 8th to 3rd for the time being. This is where I get concerned. Are all these small clubs going to be able to keep pace the whole season, given that they will eventually have to beat up on each other? They're really gonna have to hope the big boys don't go on a hot streak anytime soon. A number of those clubs had the opportunity to do so this weekend as they got their dates with the bottom feeders, starting with Manchester City against Sheffield United. Yes, City still managed to get the 3 points, but they didn't look very good doing it. I mean, maybe they were still winded from beating up on Marseille, but how do you not get a second goal, controlling 65% of possession and outshooting 16-3 against a club battling relegation? If you don't learn to finish better, you won't stay in the top half for long. A guy can hope. Sadly, Chelsea did not have similar struggles against Burnley. The Blues' 3-0 win not only lifts them up into 4th for the time being, it knocked down Burnley's goal differential to where they're now tied for the worst spot in the league. What the hell, Burnley? How do you let yourselves fall even with Fulham? That faux pas alone should merit relegation for you. It's happening again. West Ham is going to spoil another big boy's day. Pablo Thornell's early strike has Liverpool reeling again. Even after Mohamed Salah scores a penalty kick in the 42nd minute, the writing is on the wall. They will drop points and fall behind their Mire-side rivals in the standings. Then Diogo Jota finds the net in the 85th, and we're reminded that 2020 does not let us have nice things. Hopefully Everton can take care of their own business to keep pace? They do not. Damn it, Newcastle, did you not read the script? A brace from Callum Wilson is enough for them to spoil things at St. James Park. This, combined with Tottenham doing its thing and beating Brighton, drops Everton down to 3rd in the league. This great start to the season is just going to be as much of a tease as a $20 escort, isn't it? Not to be outdone, Southampton just had to stick their nose into Aston Villa's business, jumping to a 4-0 lead and not looking back. The score would have been even worse had there not been a goal waved off 2 minutes in due to offside. A nice run by Villa at the end to come close, but the result is them still dropping out of the European spots for the time being. At least South moves up to 4th. Look, maybe I'm overreacting as at the end of Sunday, only 6 points separate first place from 13th, but it just would have been nice to see some of these guys get some padding. How the mighty have fallen. 10 years ago, Arsenal and Man United would have been a prime game of the week. Now, NBC has relegated the game to its streaming network. Suits me fine as a cord cutter, but it just shows how little the network thinks of them now. In the end, they may have made the right decision, as the Gunners did the bare minimum to beat the Devils thanks to an Aubameyang penalty shot in the 69th. So there remains some good news as Man U stays all the way down in 15th. Glory, glory indeed. I was considering doing another urinating tree ripoff and calling this the relegation derby, but that doesn't really work as a gag. The whole tank bowl bit works because it mocks how much of a failure the American sports system is. In Europe, they do it right. When two of the worst square off, you know they will duke it out because they are literally fighting for their existence in the top flight. Will Fulham actually put up a fight and get a first win here? Don't know as of this video's posting, but knowing how motley that crew is, I predict West Brom wins 5-0. I'm Rowdy C, I'm an ugly American, and you guys don't know if I'm wearing pants or not.